Tim Walsey, the vice presidential nomination for Kamala Harris?
Jake, I think you're saying both of their names wrong.
Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? Man, who let this Barney Rubble in this damn election? Let's watch him lie his butt off right here in the Congress talking about he went to combat. I don't have no combat. You don't ever hear me say I got no combat. It's one of them rite of passages you just can't lie about. But my man Tim Walsey doing his best.
And both of you, with your keen understanding of how this works, especially from National Guard families, I can tell you this, having been one of those that came back, we were in support of OEF, but being sitting in there with OIF veterans, when we came back, they showed us the horse.
Wait a minute. Came back? Where'd you come back from? Your house? Because you didn't go on deployment. We know that for a fact. So where were you coming back from? Were you coming back from the grocery store? 7-Eleven? Come on, man. What are you talking about?
Whisperer and told us to be nice when we went home. And that was the extent of it. That was in 2004. Advocated so clearly mental health parity in this.
This dude talk about mental health parity. You didn't even go overseas. So not only are you lying about being an E9, you sat in the E9 chair, you were frocked to E9, but now you're lying about going to combat. And what is a horse whisperer? What is a horse whisperer? Are you calling yourself a horse? Are you Mr. Hee-Haw? You got to be Mr. Hee-Haw. You talking about someone was talking to you like you were a horse. Come on, man.
This issue of destigmatizing mental health, of understanding, and I being in there and knowing as a first sergeant, know exactly what you're saying. And
there he was, just claiming to be a first sergeant. First sergeant, you were not over there. You decided to get out before you had to go. So, Mr. Walsey, I'm not sure what's happening with you, my dude. You falling apart. You become the vice presidential nomination. Cat shooting daggers at you right now.
And watching as people aren't trained on this, that there is there's a discrimination that goes against a soldier who has the courage, the fortitude, and as you said, the insight to admit this. So there's a couple things I want to ask you, and both of you with your keen.
Let me just say this, man. This is crazy. We got some clown running for vice president. Oh, wait a minute. We just had 4 years of clownery with the vice president. Lowest approval rating in the history of the presidential candidacy. And now we got Kamala Harris, and she done picked another clown. You got to believe, man, this is homie the clown, presidential election, Democratic Party.